What is going on, Dandy Crew? It's DandyDrew here, and we are back for another day of Catan. Hanging out, I'm vibing, I'm having a good time, enjoying myself. Got a little bit of music in the corner of my ear, and we are in the third position. This should be an interesting one. First thing I'm noticing, wow, how clumped is this board? And we got a crazy 693 here. Nuts. We got the clumped sheep, the clumped ore, the clumped wheat, the wood's kind of piled up over here. I mean, the only diverse spot is if looking at something like up here in the top corner. I'm kind of thinking the 6-5-11's a pretty good play here. I'm kind of tempted to try this whole wood sitch. Like, imagine if we got 6-9-3, 6-4-11. You know, I'm not opposed to it. I'm really not. We'll just have to see how this plays out. We're just going to have to see what kind of crazy, wacky situation we get. I don't know. This is kind of tough for first, right? Because it's not so clear to me. Do you take diversity? Take something like the flexibility of... Yeah, I think this makes a lot of sense here. I kind of like this, and I think what their goal is they're going to play off of the 6 here. Ooh, don't like that road, though. Should we go 6-9-3 here, guys? Is it too adventurous is the question. I mean, I always say the 6-9-3 is the best spot in all of Catan. I wouldn't be opposed to something like 6-9-3, 10-4-8, hit the wood port and make something happen there. Just kind of clunky. Holy smokies. Yeah. Let me think here. You know what I think we're going to do? We're going to do something crazy here, I think. But then we could take this. I think they're going to go something like... Let me think here. Let me think. 6-9-3 is a ton of wheat. So we go 6-9-3. He'll take this. And maybe we can play off of this and 4-8. It's a crazy setup. I think alternatively we take like 8-4-3 and then make that setup work there. Because there's a good shot we end up getting over here on the port. Right? We win this race. Man, could the wood port work here? Because one of the things too is we know the board's going to open up quite a bit here. So do they ever take the 8-4-3? What do they pair that with? Right? It's something like this and this, and then 8-4's open. Okay, let's go for it. And I think 6-2 is going to end up going here as one of the challenges. But I think 8-4 is going to be open, and we're just going to have to play that and see what kind of a situation we get here. It is a little bit inflexible, I'm not going to lie. This is next level. What the hell is this? Well, we've taken the 6-9-3. I'm going to stand by my words. I think the better choice here is something like the 8-4-3. That's probably the most, let's say, somewhat flexible for me. But we could certainly make this work. There's no doubt about it. And I'm thinking potentially... Let me see something here. Orange. I really think you should go 8-4-3. I think it's a little too risky to think you're going to get to the sheep port in a meaningful amount of time. Man, we have a lot of wheat though. I'm trying to get him to go there, and then I might take the 5-10 to the 8-10 and try to make that setup work there. Man, look how much open board there is. Yep. Don't take the 8-3-10, man. You're gonna not like your options here. Yep. Point up. Oh, man. Let me think here. Do I go wood port here? Holy smokes, this is nuts. And just the sheep galore is available. I mean, blue might actually play double this. So we're playing without the ore. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Screw it. This is going to be really tough, but I think if we can get the wood port, then we can churn this wood into potential ore. Never mind. I'm just also not going to leave the 8-4-3 open to orange. I think it's a little bit too good. Look at all this sheep. Dude, is he going to take the sheep here? I think we go 3-1 first. It's going to take us a hot minute. We're probably going to have to 4-for-1 a ton of wheat, but shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, and then he just goes 6-2, which is really good for him. Wow, 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 wow. You know what this is going to be, guys? This is going to be a really good example of a board where you just have to trade like a genius. We've got to look for some really good strategic trades, probably with blue, like wheat for ore. Hopefully get some decent pops, road builders, yops, get to a 3-1, get to the wood port. Play side by side, maybe take road long term with this wood advantage that we do have. I guess that's the one thing is we have a clear advantage of wood and wheat, which I would say is kind of something this board's lacking. As far as just straight up decent, I really like what black has. I think the 6-5-11 was interesting. What I don't like is how orange places road down. I think that's a little bit short-sighted, in my opinion. Oh my god. Wow, we actually have a real shot now. Wow. I don't know what to say, guys. I don't know what to say at all here. So let's see if we can get a pop right at the start here. There's probably certainly some opportunities. We might even be able to do something like this, potentially with orange. I'm also willing to do the 2 cards with orange, because he's the only person that has the brick. What if we do 2 wood for an ore? Might be a play for black. For blue. Okay. And we get a starting pop. Nah, night's not bad. We needed something a little bit better there, though. Road builder. I was really putting my money on getting some good cards. Okay. Wheat for ore. That's going to be our trading facilitator here, right? Wow, this is a tough. I didn't expect this board to shape out like this. Best case, I think, you know, was 6-9-3, orange. I can't believe he took the 8-10 over 6-3. 6-3 to 6-5-2 is really good for black. He needed you not to take his 8-10. And I think this is why, as orange, you point up. The sheep port plays really nicely. It doubles your ore. Strategic mistake. There we go. There we go, baby. Yep, yep. Okay, we're going to just patiently hold here. We got a lot of wheat, so we should be able to hopefully move. And wood, for that matter. I think anytime we can get easy ore trades, we're always going to take it, too. Like ore for 7. 7. Ding! Let's go. Yeah, perfect. Or for wood here and have them 4 for 1. And we're just going to keep popping. I'm going to title this Catan Pro plays Trade Masterclass and ranked. Like I said, anytime I can get one of these beautiful ores, I will probably try to do that. Really, black's probably the only one. Something you can do is something like this as well, which is essentially a card for him. This would be a hell of a trade. He can also 7 here. Okay, we're going to do it. Risky business. 7. Boom, baby! Woo! Let's go. Remember, Catan Pro plays Trade Masterclass and ranked. Okay. Perfect. You know, from the standpoint of also not a bad game, Orange does have the ability just to like quietly buy development cards. From that standpoint, they're actually doing decent here. I'll take it for an ore here. I don't need sheep. I can definitely do it for an ore, which I think is not too bad. I'll just take ore when I can, right? And there's a good shot he's going to take this. 2 for 2? Question mark? 2 wood for 2 ore? He's got a busted hand. I'll do this for the ore. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. I'm not doing that deal. You're going to 7 out, my friend. You're going to cry. Sweet, sweet dreams. All right, we finally got a wheat. Beautiful stuff. Ah! No, go back on the 8. And then what happens? Let's say he robs me. He steals a sheep or wood. I play a knight, extort for an ore, put on the 8, steal the brick, and life's good. Ooh. Blue. Yes, he's going to say yes. Don't be silly. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yes. Hell yes. 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 Take it. Give it to me. Amazing trade. And the question is, do we go for 3-1 first? I think we do. Like, okay, there's a case that maybe the wood port has a lot of utility. But I think for me, the thing here is that the 3-1 makes my wheat super flexible. And one thing I've noticed is when you have a lot of wheat and you can churn it very quickly, you can really turn that into some really cool opportunities. Now, 3 rolls. Okay, so he's got sheep. That is not what the doctor ordered. Also, one of the reasons I blocked the 4, right? Just because orange does have this ability to play a really good game here. Wow, that's a good trade. I think I just take it. Do I pop here is the question. Let's see if I can grab a sheep while I'm at it. And I would do this with potentially blue as well, who's just absolutely flooded with sheep. I'm pretty happy to wait here. I'm not in any rush. And 7's going to smack the hell out of these guys. Nice. Okay. We got a nice pop in our back pocket. Just keep looking for utility, right? Looking for things like monos, road builders. Year of Plenty would be really nice. Boop, boop. Now, what I really like about this for black is he's still reliant also on the wheat situation, right? So once he settles here onto this spot, let's say the 5-10, now he's got brick in his pocket so that he can start to trade me. Remember, trade Masterclass. Oh, it's so good. I can't do it. I can't do it. Now, if the 3 rolls, I might extort orange here, potentially for the settle. It really feels like I have a lot of good control here, guys. I'm really loving this position. 3 non-blocks from this man. How crazy is this? I'm going to get rodent army this game. I don't know. I'm feeling good here. I'm feeling good. All right, survive. Ooh. Okay, good stuff. Now we're looking for like a wheat and a wood roll, then we'll take the settle. I got to be very careful, though. Obviously, I don't want to give blue too many devs here. We do have army, which is pretty nice. 7. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Nice. Settles 5-10 now. The brick is on the board with the 5. It's looking really nice here. Nice block. Do I play the knight? And I think the answer is yes. And potentially I might steal the brick here. Sheep's fine. And let's roll a 6 or 9. Beautiful. I think we take the settle here. We don't have to overcomplicate this. Let's just go get the settle. We can get it. We got army in our back pocket. We're going to be able to pop again if the 6-9-3 goes off here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying yourself here. And there's the brick. There's the brick, baby. Remember, I might even get the 6-9-3 city cooking, really. I will say, though, for what it's worth, the city, like the sheep port is a menace here for blue. It's very strong. I have sheep. I'm kind of just pointing out that I have sheep. This kind of... Okay. Interesting. Careful. Careful here. Sheep port is nuts. GG blue. I think I have to hit blue here actually. Oh my goodness. Dude, don't do this. Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go. Who am I afraid of here? Probably blue, honestly. He's the only person that can beat me on devs. He's got good cards. He's the only person that beat me on devs, right? So that's really the biggest consideration here. Crazy if he doesn't have a knight here, though. Here goes a nice little pop here, or is it a city? What's going on here? Perfect, perfect. If it's a mono, I guess. It's a mono? You dirty man. All right, what do we do here? Do we pop or do we save for the city? Sussy boy. Oopsie. I think it's a pop here. Though we are like 2 rolls from a city, which is pretty nutso. Godspeed, baby. I'm not opposed to this. Let's go! Let's go, baby. All right, 8-6. We're going to drop that big old 6-9-3 city and then really just cook. Just cook like you've never seen a cook ever happen in your life. Damn it. Oh my god. Let's go, baby! Let's go! All right, we need some good rolls here, though. We have an actual hand here, but I'm willing to risk it here. Potentially for something like this. Just because then it gives me the 6-9-3 for the city roll. I'm also okay popping. I mean, we've got good production, and only thing we have to worry about here is a 7 from blue. Come on, baby. Oh... We have the city or the double pop. I just think it's a city here, guys. There we go. There we go. Now we're going to turn that wheat very fast. Very, very fast here. Because the thing is, the wheat is kind of the gateway to your development cards in your cities, right? So if I can get a lot of wheat, I think my ability to stay pretty heavily on pops here, especially if a 10 hits the board, I'm just looking super, super good here. Now let's pray that he doesn't play an aggressive knight, especially with him being at 7 cards. Let's go, baby. Big, big plow there. Really diminishes a lot of the capacity here of black. I'm liking our game. Again, if that 10 hits, we're just living La Vida Loca, baby. All right, 6-9-3. I mean, any roll here I think gives us the city with the exception of the wood rolls, but the 10 would just be money. That's fine. And I think I would do this with black in a heartbeat. Yep. Cool. We're just going to keep army. Big, big boy block. And we're going to do this with the sheep as well, because I'm the only person that has it. And you'll probably do this. It's the trade masterclass, guys. Do you remember? Remember what I taught you? Remember what I told you? No, this is going very well for us. Blue is definitely kind of in the pain zone. Kudos, though. I mean, I have to say, I think orange is doing much better here. There we go. And then, might be able to do wheat for ore here. Nice. Nicely done, sir. I still don't think you have much of a game. That's the road settle for the port for sure. I think it's black here. I'm okay with this. A little bit sucks, but not the world's worst situation. There we go. And then once we get the wood port, 7 points. We'll just keep kind of doing our thing here. All right, no whammies, right? I do agree orange is doing very well, so I've got to keep my eye on orange. All right, no whammies. Do I get the wood port? I'm kind of okay with that, actually. I'm wondering if he's taking his deal. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, let's go get the port here. 7 points. Come on, 693. Boom, baby! Let's go. Okay, so we're a few rolls away from potentially 8 points. We really need some utility here. Road Builder would be amazing. VPs would be great. We just need to make these final moments of our game a little bit more accessible to win here. Nice, nice. Also, we've got a few different rolls to give us the city for 8. And at that point, we just cook. We just absolutely cook here. Mono's pretty nuts here, too. Sheep mono could certainly be on the play. Oh, okay, okay. I like the cook. I like the cook. This also gives us some potential city rolls. Can I do wheat for ore here? No, it's not allowing me. Okay, give us some 8s. Yeah, go for the pop. Oh, the city. Very nice. Nice. Got a wood in his hand, huh? A little bit late on the city here, I think, for Mr. That sucks. Mono's huge. Huge mono. Nice. Okay. We also have the wood port. Let's keep that in mind. We can get a really nice mono here. Might be for the win. Especially when we get some big rolls. That should be close to GG for us, I think, with a couple just really key rolls to come in. Some 10s. Definitely need them. That's fine. I respect it. I certainly respect it, sir. He's not actually doing poorly now, to be real with you. I'm trying to think maybe what's the real block here for me. I really like this idea of the 6s being open too. Like there's a really big potential mono play if, like, let's say we get 2 6s, we just rip the ore. For that reason, I might just leave the 6s open and then just put a little bit more pressure on our boy. We need some VPs though. We don't have VPs. That is certainly one of our issues. No, the wood. There goes the wood. Nice, nice. So let's go play the knight here. Who do we hit? The 10s are kind of a nice roll for us, though. The wood is nice. Okay, who do we hit here? Go hit black again. Do we pop? I think we pop. We're looking for the good stuff, right? Damn knights. Damn knights. Okay, there's the 9. Come on, 6s. Come on, 6s. I'm not the only one stoned. Fair enough, man. Nicely done, sir. No VPs, though. That is kind of tragic a little bit. All right, one more 6. We're ripping the ore here. No. Oh, we're so close. We're so close, right? I think what we'll do here is we'll drop one road. And the idea is that with the mono, we can probably easily get a 2-point turn. So the settle here is pretty good for us. So the idea is you settle for 8 and then you mono for your final 2 points or something like that, right? And the only situation that would be really problematic here is if, for instance, we get plowed by orange with the road builder. But yeah, I don't really see that being the case. Leaving the 6s open, it's dangerous, brother. It's really dangerous. I think he's going to take the trade with me, right? Trade masterclass, baby. Putting the pressure on. That's not good. Come on, good rolls only. Ooh, 10 is definitely an interesting idea for us here. Again, I want to really execute that mono. Dude, he's picking up pace, though. I'm getting a little scared. Getting a little bit scared here. We don't have any VPs either. That's kind of one of the big issues here. 6. Ooh, there's one. All right, so we have 2 cities in our hand here. Oh my goodness. What is that? Okay, so we certainly rip the ore here, which is like Devil City for sure. That's game. There you go. Watch, he pops 2 VPs for the win. I'll be pissed. I'm going to be pissed. This is his only play. He's got to pop for the win here. I can't believe... Yeah, Blue's getting a little upset here. I also think he kind of misplaced. Like the 6 for 11, if you really look at what it offers you, I don't think it's an incredible amount. You got to double pop here, man. It's your only play. I mean, if you have it, kudos, but I don't think you do. Oh, he's extending road. Let's go. Yeah. Little bit of bad vibes here going on with these guys, but it happens, you know. The trade stats are going to be nuts. I do think it's one of those games where, you know, when you look at the board and you look at the makeup of it, you know it's going to be good for you because you're just been going to getting deals. And the one thing that I do extremely well, and I hope you take note of this, is my ability to keep making trades, right? Being in the trading game. It's something I really do. I think I'm quite good at. So we got so many ways to win here. And on top of that, half his hand is sheep. Well, there goes all the sheep. That's literally all the sheep. So let's see if we can get a roll here to wrap it up. Oh, that's spiteful, man. Don't be like that. It didn't matter, really, did it? I don't know. I don't know. It's just wackadoodle stuff, you know. The rolls were great. I mean, here's going to be the kicker. Here's going to be the kicker for us, okay? Looking at the overall stats related to trades, there you go. I mean, I'm happy to bat at a, what is that, a 20% trade average. I mean, I did more trades. I did the same amount of trades as the board combined. And just shows you when you pick the right setup, you have the right plan of attack. Those little trades for ore, they seem very innocent. But what it allowed me to do was to start to get a little momentum in terms of development cards. 693 didn't let me down. It didn't let me down at all. And I think Orange did pretty well, right? Like clearly they had the road building advantage. I told you, I thought they had probably the most complete setup on this board. 8-10, man, it's just not the way. I think you go 6-2 to 5-2. You pray for 6s because you've already put your flag down on the 6 ore as being your flagship roll. You might as well put all your money on the 6s. And frankly, they would have done very well with the coordinated 6s. There's a good chance. Now 5s did okay. I think there's a good chance if we went 6-2 to 5-2, I think they could get Army here. Just because I didn't really have real competition, it was a big win for me in that situation. Some resource stats for you. Yeah, I mean, I just ported like a beast too, but I think it was all very efficient ports. No VPs. That's a rare situation. Guess who produced all this wheat? Mwah. So there you go. I think we just had a very interesting game plan. I think we got a lot of good trades, and then clearly the board kind of imploded at the end, which just made our life even better. You already know the title of this video. I think I had a game plan. I felt very confident going to this game that I knew exactly the dynamic. I was right. Sometimes that doesn't happen, but interesting game. I appreciate you being here. If you're enjoying the channel, you're enjoying the vibes, please don't forget to like, subscribe. We're almost at 10K, which is just bonkers, super fun, super crazy. Thanks so much. I appreciate you being here, and Dandy is out. Get out of here.